Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto finance and the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to apologize for not doing the live last night. I actually had a family member's birthday, so I was not actually able to do the live, and it ended up finishing a little bit late. But we always have bullish news on the channel. There is a lot going on with Ripple and XRP. Obviously, the SEC, ladies and gentlemen, could be settling with Ripple, which is very interesting. We'll have to look into this article right now. Obviously, some partnerships going on with the Central Bank of Mexico and Ripple. And obviously 20 reasons to be extremely bullish on Ripple and XRP. Crypto exchange Coinbase has published an article on Matic, one altcoin that I'm very, very bullish on, of course. Jim Cramer, everybody's freaking favorite, now predicting Bitcoin is about to go down dramatically. And that's quite hilarious because I'm doing the complete opposite, because every time he makes a call like that, it does the complete opposite, which is hilarious. Anyway, we've got gold ETFs as well. Shed light on all these Bitcoin ETFs as well, which is going to be interesting. And of course, a price prediction that is just out of this world for Bitcoin. We're going to be going through my crypto bots as well, which are making gains today. There's a whole range of information, and let's get into the video, guys. Big shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, if you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are just getting pretty crazy in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that, all right? So make sure you give it a good thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. It's down there on your phone. It's also on the side on a desktop, and wherever you're watching, just give it a good old thumbs up. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, all right? Formalities are out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. Now, just a bit of housekeeping. Yes, there was an incident on 3 commas. However, they have rectified that. And I just want to point out, if you are using 3 commas to trade, please ensure you have 2-factor authentication activated. More to the point, if you're using any crypto exchange or any crypto trading platform, it doesn't matter what it is, please ensure you have all of your security features activated. 2-factor authentication, email verification, SMS verification. You need to ensure you've got all of that set up, okay? That's just across the board. I just want to make that very clear. That's a little bit of housekeeping. Now, moving on, again, these are my crypto bots that are on OKX, who are an official partner of the channel. Thank you very much, OKX. Now, again, I've got trading bots that have made 283% in like 2 weeks. I'm obviously trading here with WorldCoin. That's 41%. I've got Optimism here, 21%. Also, OKX, Casper, up 14.37%. I've got XRP bullish at 13.6% as well. Just some great things, guys, that are in the Patreon. So again, that is linked below. Join up to the official Wall Street Bull Patreon. I love talking with everyone in there. We're going to go through that in a moment. We also have Fidelity, who manages $4.5 trillion, basically stating that 43 million investors trust Fidelity, and that's absolute facts. And yesterday they published a new research paper explaining why investors should consider Bitcoin. Very, very interesting. And there's also an interview with Tudor Jones that was on CNBC last night whilst I was watching that. I'm going to watch that as well. Top altcoins in the portfolio, we have Ubix Network, LCX, we've got Illuvium, Lunk, Hero as well. Very, very nice, all right? So there's some gains happening there today, which is really, really good. And let's get into Coinspot, where I buy my cryptos in Australia. There is a referral link below for this. Please feel free to use it. You will get $10 in Bitcoin. Now, before we get into this, I think it's espresso time. I actually have a really big meeting this afternoon for a property deal, and wish me luck, because it's going to be interesting. And yeah, had to get a video in earlier today, so got to keep you guys updated. But anyway, Bitcoin sitting at $43,000 today, Australian. Aussie dollars, guys, Aussie. Everything else is set to USD. I'm just clarifying. Ethereum's at 2,500. You've got XRP at 79 cents. Solana's at $35, holding quite strong for months. Again, I do dollar cost average into Solana, and of course my other altcoins, but we've got Cardano at 39 cents. We've got Matic at 82 cents as well. Polkadot at $6. Litecoin, $101. I'm still holding into that. We've got Chainlink at $11 as well. XLM is at 16 cents. We have Hedera at 7 cents. ICP, $4.77. VeChain, doing nothing for freaking months, man, but I'm still bullish on the project. We've got Optimism at $1.98. Quant is at 137. It's getting to a good buy level at the moment, down nearly 2.8%. We've got Algorand at 15 cents. We've got XDC at 7. Axie Infinity as well, $6.83. Scrolling down, Neo at $10. We also have CFX here at 18 cents. I do hold a bit of that. Caspar at 4 cents as well. Very, very undervalued. Just going to have a sip of water, ladies and gents. This is real here. We need water. There's a lot to talk about. Anyway, of course, I'm bullish on coins like Reef. This is in the pennies right now, down 1.5% today, and XYO, some other gems. Again, 1.42% down here. It's again in the pennies, so like penny stocks. Very, very nice. Now, let's go to Crypto Bubbles. And yes, I have the Wall Street Bull Patreon linked below. It's in the video description. So join up to this, guys. I really appreciate all of you who have. 327 members right here, 1,272 posts. That's a lot. I post up here every single day, obviously with my full altcoin list. I put up all my crypto day trading bots, my futures grid trading bots, which you can literally copy them if you wish. I've got all my 3 commas trading, which have been incredible as well, making gains today. We're going to go through that in a sec. Obviously, all my news before I go live on the channel, my buys, my sells, my trades, indicators are up in there. There's full videos on what I'm doing, and also, more importantly, my dividend stock investing, which provides cash flow every single month. It's literally the best, and I love this community, and I can speak to everybody in here directly as well. So thank you very much, everyone. And if you haven't joined, go join up. It is linked below in the video description, all right? And again, it's only me running this, no one else. Just pointing that out. So when you join up, you can speak to me directly, which is really easy as well. Now, we're going to go to OKX, who are an official partner of the channel. Now, again, the market's been very volatile. This is my actual account. I'm actually up $173 on the day, which is really nice as well. The week has been a bit volatile. I'm down 600 Australian. Let's have a look on the month. I'm still up $739, 5.78%. And of course, on the 6 months here, I'm still up 907%, $13,673 right there, which is nice. Now, using 3 commas, who are an official partner of the channel, I've been using them for like 2 years, which is really nice as well. I've got my obviously long and short positions opened up, trading for me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I currently have 56 positions opened up, 68 orders, obviously when you close an open position, so they're ready to go. Again, I've got a lot of long positions opened up, and given the market's obviously volatile at the moment and down, yes, these bots are down as well. However, I am trading with 15x leverage. That is really risky. I just want to point out, don't trade with leverage unless you're well and truly prepared to lose it. But I do trade with leverage here, guys. Now, I just want to go to the history. And again, I've got a full video on how to set up my bots with 3 commas as well. Incredible stuff. And I suggest you go watch that. Now, the history, let's just have a look here. So we do have some positive gains, which is good. Quite a number of liquidations, but mostly gains, as you can see right here, $2.46. Some big losses here because the market was down and kept going down. Of course, we've got some short positions opened up here. Today, I would say it's roughly a 70% win rate, just given the fact the market's so volatile. However, on average, these are around about 85 to 90% win rate, and it's still making gains. Now, moving on, go check out the 3 commas video. If you look on the exchange, though, I do have bots set up. That's on OKX, who basically, these bots are incredible. So I have 20x leverage with Link. I'm currently up 3.32, trading neutral, so both ways, up and long, long and short. What else we've got here? Solana's at up 8% as well. 22 US dollars right here, and I'm obviously got an investment of 275 USDT. That's quite a bit of money. Moving down right here, my Bitcoin long bot is down 50% because, again, Bitcoin's doing nothing at the moment. XRP's up 8% as well. Casper's up 14% right here. We also have Chainlink again. TRB right here. This particular bot, I might stop it out because it's not doing much. It hasn't activated, but this one is insane. I've got 80 grids at the moment with a 50 USDT investment. That's made me 144 on top of that, which is crazy when you think about it. Now, moving down, I've got IMX here at 7.6% as well, and WorldCoin up 44%, and of course Optimism here up 20% as well. So they're just basically making money for me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But Bitcoin, as you can see right here, is down significantly over the last couple of days. There's a lot of macro news going on at the moment, as everyone knows. If you haven't watched the news, you're living under a rock. It's been pretty volatile in the markets, so it's affecting everything. But anyway, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to crypto bubbles. And yes, it's a bit of a mixed one today. We've got, again, this particular one, Roll Bitcoin, up 8%. I do not hold this. What else have we got here, guys? We do have Solana at 1.5%, and I'm extremely bullish on Solana, $22 US, which is really good. Hedera at 4 cents today, 1.1%, still incredibly undervalued, and the governance board alone is incredible. I mean, you have some of the biggest companies on the face of the planet that are using Hashgraph technology right here, which is awesome. We also have XDC. No one's really talking about this at the moment, and it's great because it gives me more time to dollar cost average. 1.9% on the day. It is down and still very, very cheap in my opinion. And of course, XRP at 49 cents. Which is really, really good, guys. And again, it's down 0.5% on the day. It is down 5.2% this year. But there's some really interesting articles coming out now and potential settlement rumors. We're going to get into that now. Check this right out. But all hell could potentially break bullishly loose for XRP as a pro-Ripple lawyer. And we've got Jeremy Hogan obviously stating that there could be an 18% chance of an SEC settlement. How nice would that be? Jeremy Hogan, a prominent attorney closely following the ongoing legal battle between Ripple Labs and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, has predicted an 18% chance of the SEC settling its case against Ripple. Sharing his insights on Twitter regarding the possible outcomes of the SEC versus Ripple case on Sunday, Hogan first suggested that the settling with individual defendants could have expedited the case, potentially reaching an appellate court in about 9 to 12 months faster. And he said that this approach would have saved the SEC valuable time and preserved its resources while avoiding a protracted and overreaching legal battle. However, Hogan acknowledged that even with this route, the case would likely have extended deep into 2026, specifically to August 14th, 2026, giving it a 39% chance of happening. Another option, obviously, Hogan considered was the complete settlement of the litigation against Ripple and individual defendants, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson. Now, settlement is a good option. This is what he's saying. For the SEC, it gets to publish another win and collect a big check from the bad boys, or bad guys, and the judge cleared this path for them by clarifying that her ruling only applies to the facts specific to XRP. Chance of it happening is 18.987%. It's very specific, mate. Notably, just last week, Judge Torres recommended a settlement conference before the final pre-trial conference right here, which is slated for April 16th next year. However, it's worth noting that the SEC has exhibited a limited willingness to compromise up to this point, of course, because Gary Gensler is an absolute... I'm not going to even speak to that because I'll probably get banned and my YouTube channel will get cancelled, but I'm not going to comment on that. But anyway, what's next for XRP? Mexico Central Bank eyes Ripple adoption. We've got XRP cryptocurrency associated with Ripple experienced a noteworthy surge in its price earlier this month. And obviously, this is by double dose of positive developments. And of course, we've got the judge, Torres. Notably, it appears the crypto is emerging as a favored choice for cross-border payments and settlements in Mexico, potentially rekindling investor enthusiasm right here. And which is really interesting as well. And according to a document on Banco de Mexico's official website, the central bank is planning to utilize Ripple's liquidity solutions, a pivotal bridge in the United States dollar and Mexican peso. And specifically, the document mentions XRapid, a Ripple product that uses XRP as a bridge asset. And the businesses and financial institutions can leverage as a bridge transfer between two different fiat currencies. And in this case, Mexico Central Bank is looking to utilize XRapid as a bridge mechanism between the US dollar and MXN. Very, very nice. This is just the beginning. Moving down, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look. And again, some interesting reasons right here, again, being extremely bullish on Ripple and XRP. I'm not going to go through all of these. But, you know, there's a lot to be bullish on. There's so many partnerships, so many developments, and again, so many different industries, more to the point, especially the derivatives market, which is just ridiculous in itself. I mean, that partnership with ISDA was enough to cement my, even more so, my bullish thoughts on XRP. But we have crypto exchange today, Coinbase, publishing an announcement about Polygon Matic, and there's so many fucking pop-ups on here. It's annoying. Sorry about that. But Coinbase announced the addition of Polygon Matic network as to its multi-chain availability on USDC. And according to the statement, USDC token deposits can now be made on the Polygon network. Previously, only USDCE, a bridged version of the USDC token, was available on the Polygon network. The bridged version was not supported by the stablecoins distributor Circle. And of course, you've got USDC adoption on Polygon had increased significantly, right? According to the data over the last 24 months, USDCE has reached almost $475 billion in volume on Polygon proof of stake, processing almost 1 every 10 transactions on the chain. That is enormous. Very, very bullish on Polygon Matic. And of course, we've got Jim Cramer as well. Mr. Bitcoin is about to go down big and reliably excitable and oftentimes drastically wrong TV personality and financial advisor Jim Cramer waxed negative, obviously, on Tuesday when brainstorming potential investment opportunities. And after rebuffing gold, Cramer turned his attention to, of course, what else? Bitcoin. And it's just insane. And he's basically saying this: I can't be in something where Mr. Bitcoin is about to go down big. He said during a CNBC Squawk on the Street interview right here. It wasn't clear if Cramer's comments about Mr. Bitcoin could have been a reference to Sam Bankman-Fried's criminal trial happening right now in New York. But either way, the TV host is bearish on Bitcoin's prospects. I'm buying the dip. That's no BS. Now, quickly, guys, I'm going to have a quick espresso. But we have gold ETFs could shed light on the SEC's thinking about proposals for a spot Bitcoin funds. I don't understand why it's taking so long. And of course, you've got here, with most applications for a spot Bitcoin ETF in extended waiting period after the SEC last month delayed ongoing processes with fresh public comment periods right now, the industry has gone from an excitement of waiting for a possible approval with a bated breath to the doldrums right here of now just waiting. And the block spoke about the recent moves with Sui Chung, the CEO of Kraken subsidiary, that provides an index set to be used for some proposed spot Bitcoin ETFs. And Chung right here, who is imminently involved in the Bitcoin ETF filing process over the year, spoke about the ongoing approval process and what might need to happen before the proposed funds eventually come to market. And basically saying quite a lot has happened and quite a lot hasn't happened. In the meantime, unsurprisingly, the SEC has extended their comment period for the spot Bitcoin ETFs. We now have Ether futures ETFs, so it's progress, no doubt. Obviously, having Ether futures ETFs is better than not having Ether future ETFs, right? And that's absolute facts. In my view, you've got people wanting to understand, okay, how does this Ether futures market work? How long has it been going? How liquid is it? And all the basic things, and that could only be a good thing as more financial investment communities learns about crypto ecosystem. I can't wait for them to actually get approved. Now, this is crazy, but Bitcoin price could hit $750,000 US dollars to $1 million by 2026. And this is basically coming after BitMEX founder Arthur Hayes expects Bitcoin to hit these price levels in 2026. I absolutely agree that there is going to be a major financial crisis, probably as bad or as worse as the Great Depression, sometime in the near end of the decade. Before we get there, we're going to have, I think, the largest bull market in stocks, real estate, and crypto, art, you name it, that we've ever seen since World War II. I hope you're all positioning yourselves accordingly. Moving on quickly, guys, we've got the buy flow. Money going into XRP, Solana, Matic. We have Dogecoin, Optimism, Cardano. We have Bitcoin and Ethereum, of course. That is just a given. Let's go to X, ladies and gentlemen. Twitter, formerly Twitter. I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Thank you very much to those 5,519 people. You guys rock. If you haven't subscribed to my Twitter or X, link is below. Yes, that is my dream Porsche there when the XRP goes parabolic. We've got igniting value, the upward blaze of Veracity Tech right here. Token burns over time. Burned 250 million tokens right here, 1.2 million USD in the last 3 quarters, with Q3 seeing the largest burn of 84 million Veracity. Anticipated Q4 burn will be even more, having the highest ad spend due to festive periods. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there. I'm very, very bullish on Veracity. Now, Alan Atara right here, the SEC Gov has until Friday to appeal the court decision made, obviously, with Grayscale and the case. The agency has been stacking losses when it comes to crypto litigation. About time. Paul Tudor Jones, have a listen to this.
On the screen behind you, and I saw the price of Bitcoin. And I know every time we've spoken, you've had a take on Bitcoin. Do you have a new take? Still holding?
I think now the barbarous relics, and I would lump gold and Bitcoin together. I think they probably take on a larger percentage of your portfolio than historically they would, because we're going to go through both a challenging political time here in the United States, and we're going to go through, we've obviously got a geopolitical situation. So I would say...
But high interest rates were supposed to be the thing that was actually going to be unhelpful to Bitcoin.
Well, and I think on a relative basis, look what's happened to gold. It actually has been. Clearly, it suppressed it. So you know that more likely than not, we're going to go into recession. There's some pretty clear-cut recession trades. The easiest are the yield curve gets really steep, term premium goes into the back ends of debt markets, right, into 30-year, 10-year, and 7-year paper. The stock market typically, right before a recession, declines about 12%. That's probably going to happen at some point from some level. And you look at the big shorts in gold, more likely than not, in a recession, the market's typically really long assets like Bitcoin and gold. So there's probably a $40 billion worth of buying that has to come in to gold at some point between now and if that recession actually occurs. So yeah, I like Bitcoin and I like gold right here.
There you go. Listen to Paul Tudor Jones. Moving on, yes, we've got Wave of Innovation, ladies and gentlemen, and yes, it was interesting because I came up with that name, which is really cool, and that is happening on the Gold Coast next year. Early bird tickets are for sale on the 17th of October. That's not too far away, and you can get tickets for that, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be an incredible XRP Gold Coast conference. And for those of you who are looking to come to Australia, the Gold Coast is incredible. The beaches are insane, and it's just incredible. Very much like the Australian Miami. Think of it like that. That's pretty much what it's like. We used to have Indy cars as well, by the way. I don't know what happened. I think they just turned to crap. But anyway, Jim Cramer, bit of a laugh. Let's have a listen to this.
Bitcoin is about to go down big. I just can't get on the... I can't be in something that where Mr. Bitcoin is about to go down big.
Oh, God. Anyway, I don't even... like. All right, I don't hate people, but how is he still on TV, man? I just don't get it. It's entertainment, really. Anyway, we've got 94.8% of Bitcoin supply has not moved in the past month. That is right. And that is just beautiful right there. And, of course, the Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 50 today. And nearly 95% of gain have Bitcoin has not moved at all, which is incredible. And again, that's just saying something, just accumulating. Now, quickly, let's go to coin market cap. We've got a market of 1.07 trillion US dollars, $23 billion in volume. It is extremely low. 50% Bitcoin, 17% Ethereum. Cannot wait for that to get flipped. This is my actual altcoin portfolio. I have a significant amount of coins, very diversified, as everyone knows. This gets shared up every single morning in the Patreon, so join up. And of course, I've got my banking coin list. This is where real utility is being built, and the future payment rails of the next decade are going to be on these projects right here, and extremely bullish on them. And yes, I do have Solana in there now, and XRP is just so bullish. It's just nuts. In actual fact, the total supply right now, again, circulating is 53 billion, and 99 billion tokens are currently in supply. Now, I did have an article up yesterday when I was supposed to do my live that this could potentially become a deflationary asset, which is going to be very interesting to see that. And the supply would obviously come down given the fact that there is a burn that takes place with cross-border payments. Very, very interesting. I might have a look at that and put up that in the Patreon. So it's linked below. Join up to the Patreon, guys. Follow me on socials, and thank you very much. And again, have a good night, a good afternoon. If it's morning, have an espresso, guys. I'm out of here. Wish me luck for my meeting today, and I'll speak to everyone later on tomorrow. Peace out. Bye.